Previously on 24.
Had a very bad start to the day, I guess. Oh, it's like that, is it?
Oh no, no.
I got skills. What you gonna do with that? So I'm here in Holland, which is not Germany, because Martin has blown up the engine in the 1J R32. So we got a panic phone call early this morning, and we're here at Supersport in Haarlem. So we're here to pick up the replacement block for the Skyline. The guys here specialise in supers, so they got lots of 1J bits. So we got this, we got oil, we got all the gaskets we need. So we now got a 7-hour drive down to Ferropolis. Ferropolis. Thing.
It's an hour from Berlin.
It's an hour from Berlin, and we can take the new engine, take all the bits we need, get that in overnight, and luckily, hopefully, make tomorrow.
It's a 1J micro, this one micro.
Yeah. What we got here, Rich? Going nutty.
Well, this is fun.
Lovely family bonding time this is.
Well, we've picked up Martin.
Yeah, quite literally. Quite literally. Lovely.
Hi Martin.
Slow. You twisted around.
Thank you very much. What's happened then?
Had a very bad start to the day, I guess. 4 flap out.
Are you slaying it, mate?
4 flap out, and all of a sudden I heard a rattling. Came off throttle, went back on, rattled again. Turned it off. Basically, I put a post out on Facebook, asked around the paddock in Bossman.
Merry Christmas.
And they're a team from the Netherlands anyway. They got onto their engine builder, who's Supersport. So Supersport, thank you very much. And we came up with this engine that's used but good condition. And yeah, thanks to you guys. If you weren't in.
What, 40 minutes away?
40 minutes away, so that was awesome.
Fluke, and we hadn't left yet.
Yeah, and they have all the other parts like oil and oil filter and
simple things like brake cleaner as well.
Brake cleaner as well.
The valve stems.
And they've kindly donated us an engine stand to use, so like, this is unheard of at a drift event.
Well, we said no, don't take it, but then they said no, working the floors for animals.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
Well,
have you taken? Well, you've taken the engine apart.
We stripped ours. We stripped this one down. We found number 6. Rod bearing spun.
Okay.
So we don't think there was an oil pressure issue because the run before oil pressure is fine, oil temperature is fine. And I think really it's just down to the fact I don't know what this engine's done. Like
so the last time we did the engine, we did the same thing. Was at Teesside when Phil won. So what we're going back 5 years nearly.
Yeah.
So pretty good innings really.
Yeah, really. And I think now we've put nitrous on it, it's just added that extra bit of pressure onto the already worn bearings, and yeah, we've had a failure really. So
what's the plan then? So everything is stripped down off the old block.
Everything's stripped down. What we have to do is swap the front sump onto this engine.
Yep.
Swap the camshafts, the valve springs, and retainers.
The cam's slightly different then, so
yeah, the cams are 264s, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Like we could throw it in with the standard cams, but the tune wouldn't work. So we need to put the right camshafts in that are set to the right timing and everything. So that's the hardest bit now. Is we need to try and change the valve springs without removing the head. So we've got a fitting from Supersport that will put air pressure into the spark plug. We'll get it at the right time, and then hopefully just get the collets out, swap the springs and retainers, put the collets back on, do that 24 times. And then we need to go.
So you change all of the cool plugs for the old ones.
So you managed to get them out the original?
All of them, yeah.
All good though now?
Yeah, hopefully. They're a lot tighter than them, so.
And how are you feeling?
Tired, but we've got a long way to go, yeah.
So I'm going back to the hotel.
Oh, it's like that, is it?
Oh, cheers for the engine.
Going back to the hotel. Who are you going back to the hotel with, dear boy?
Someone you may know. How are you getting on? You're alive?
I haven't slept. None of us slept.
Where have you been, Rich?
In bed.
Thanks for all the help, mate.
You didn't sleep neither.
No sleep.
So have you had oil pressure and everything else?
Just got oil pressure, yeah.
Oil pressure. So
Now's the time to see if it actually runs.
Any other issues last night, or was it just time consuming putting it back in?
Everything. Anything that could have gone wrong,
Change every
all
single
is
core
shit.
plug.
Every single core plug, pretty much most of the exhaust valves were leaking when we were changing the springs. So we still don't even, I don't hold much hope that it's going to work, but that's all we can do.
Where are we at then?
It runs, had a misfire, kind of gone now. We're just going to run out to temperature, make sure we haven't got no air leaks, because the rear rad can be a bit of a bastard to bleed. And then try and get a practice run in before qualifying would be ideal. Fingers crossed it holds together for the weekend and we can win.
We weren't stopping until it was done.
go to sleep now.
Well done. Well done, guys.
How's she feeling? Good? How are we feeling?
We are feeling tickety-boo at the moment.
Yes?
Yes.
Splendid.
Bisschen weit entfernt von dem Flipping Point hier geht's zur Wand. Schön flüssig, allerdings auch etwas sweaty. Ziellinie nochmal schön.
I'm happy now. That's
Happy?
all our efforts kind of worthwhile. It's
Yeah.
working.
I'm glad.
Just take it. Take it.
Yes. You got this.
No, I'm buzzing now. I just did a couple of runs and everything worked.
So someone posted on the internet the track layout, the Mitter's design. It's an awful lot like Rockingham.
It's got that same feel,
Yeah.
so it's really cool. There's just no, it's pretty flat, so it's not like Rockingham where you've got up hills and down. It's pretty cool, it's ballsy, you've got to be pretty committed to run within a metre of the wall or closer. So
Practice for Macan in 2 weeks.
exactly. If I'm going, okay. Well, I think I need a week off after this.
You've got a week off, then it's Macan the week after.
But it's not a week off though, is it, Rich?
Ready?
Yeah, ready.
So qualifying, are you just going to play safe and...
We get 2 runs, so no, it's put on a show and make my boys proud.
Because I guess a lot of the people here may never have ever seen an English guy drift in Europe.
Possibly, yeah.
You could be their first impression, hopefully.
Pretty happy with that. I think we got quite deep into most areas.
I think we did too.
Obviously it's all in German, so I have no clue what's going on, but we'll see where we come up, and I'm happy we got the car here, we got the car working, and thanks to my team.
Yeah.
Over there.
Mixture is watermelon.
Even last night I'd like get head rushes and having like weird palpitations, and you're like, oh, I need another monster. I'm like, Fucking hell, haven't you had enough?
3 from tap.
Yeah, we had 3 cans yesterday.
You'll have a heart attack.
Need to bathe in the ocean of Babylon. Swill some water around, wash my lettuce.
What's that? It looks like spam with a chicken outer.
Pate.
Pate.
Start with the bottom.
A slice of pate.
There you go.
Let's have a good slice in Germany, doesn't it? That is called a stick.
So Martin.
Put my belly away.
Yeah. We'll cut out that bit. How have we got on?
Qualified third, which is pretty cool considering hardly had any laps and all the drama and everything. So
You happy?
yeah, we're cool.
Yeah.
We're battling. Obviously Max, who changed engines,
Yeah.
he qualified first, so
I'm not sure.
they won the engine race and they won the qualification race, so
Yeah, fair play.
it's melted.
Oh no.
Oh, all in one.
Cheeky.
So the plan is then running Westlakes for the first few battles, and then swapping out to Triace.
Yeah, he seems happier with the Westlakes. I think they're not quite so aggressive, are they?
No. Good luck, Martin.
9!
I don't know what that means.
No, cheers.
Richards hier mit einem souveränen Lead Run. Der Driftworks Einheit. Wir sollen nach der Motor getauscht wurde letzte Nacht und alles gegen neuen Motor besorgt. Roland, sehr schön gefahren von Martin Richards.
Stop moving! That's got skills or whatever they say. Was it?
I don't know.
People do those videos of
Yeah. Skills. Yeah.
people. Oh, that's it. I got skills. What you gonna do with that?
The top 16 now.
Yeah, I got a top 16 parade now, and then I presume straight into the top 16. So sun's starting to go down. It's gonna look cool later.
Yeah. See you later.
Ta-da.
So here I am, top 16 of the IronDriftKing Championship. There's £10,000 on the line for Martin or whoever else. It's going to be Martin. So the sun is setting in Germany, in
Ferropolis.
It's an amazing place. Like, I've never been to watch a drift event anywhere similar. Probably the closest is Stratford for Drift All Stars. So, top 16, Martin's going to one more time against our man in the Mercedes.
taking the lead.
No, but that was amazing. That chase was insane.
I thought I had to show exactly who's boss there. On that
Did you change tyres? You back
tryers now. Yeah.
He was quick, surprisingly quick.
Actually surprised me. He left me off the start line kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's what we went. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I did, and then I kind of straight lined a bit to catch him up.
Yeah. You good though?
Yeah.
Who have you got now?
Not too sure.
Really cool. Nice to run you.
Oh, it's fast, man.
Fast. Wow. That's what I love about drifting.
Martin Richards!
Here's our Martin.
Microphone on.
Yes, dear. We good?
It's 48 hours with no sleep now.
Yeah. You're doing good.
Yeah.
You're doing amazingly, honestly. Yeah. You're doing so well. So well. Home stretch now?
Very excited. Nerves.
I'm alright, yeah.
Well done. Phil is apparently at home excited, which is wonderful.
Shout out to Phil and Mel.
Hashtag make full drift again.
Indeed.
What happened? I hit him! You hit him? Yeah, a bit too aggressive! My fault! It's damage to his car though. Has it? Wheels off. Oh, I'm so sorry, man! I fucking hit you on the exit, mate. You got that, so well done.
Das nicht ganz gereicht. Der Sieg geht an Pass 0. Big Showman.
It is what it is. So at least he's got third and fourth place to play off.
Noch einmal, fährt in die Tür da.
So Phil, I saved another indicator.
And he just, how did he do it?
I have no idea.
How did he do it? He's trying to look for it.
Oh, yeah! That needs to get out in the bad small battle.
Well
I don't know how this is going to go.
Are they getting the results now? Or?
Yeah, or deciding if it's a one more time or something. That was amazing.
good day. From no sleep all night last night.
And no sleep all today.
Today.
It's been great. 70 odd hours.
Well,
I think we've been up, haven't we?
Richard's adrenaline. That's what it is.
Martin Richards!
When they called my name, I thought that was fourth. So it's you are. Fucking well done, man. Well done. Congratulations. Everyone over the under. Yeah! All the hard work.
What are you doing, Martin?
I'm drinking from the carbon cup.
Magic.
Shots!
Oh, it tastes so good.
So we've come into, whose place is this?
It's nacho cheese style.
Bassmal, the guy I rammed earlier in the top four.
Yeah.
Because I rammed him and wrecked one of his wheels, he's feeding me. Getting me lots of lovely food.
Also, Phil, you need to buy one of these.
There you go.
Phil.
Not wasting your money on shiny cars.
So I think, does this end our trip to Germany?
It does indeed.
Very cool.
Well done, Martin, for finishing third.